Simpsons predictions on World War III. Hello viewers, today we are going to talk about the Iranian attack on Israel and the Third World War. The big prediction of the Simpsons cartoon about World War III will shock you. The dangerous prophecies of the Simpson cartoon have come to light. The world's map is going to change once again. The red cow brought to America from Israel, which is going to be slaughtered to build the third temple, was previously shown in the amazing Simpson cartoon. To know if these are really prophecies or pre-planned evil plans, watch this video till the end. Dear friends, if you had told people that I tell you about such a cartoon that not only tell you but the whole world about the dangerous predictions, then after listening to this, people would have thought you crazy. But today, the whole world has already accepted the fact that the yellow-skinned cartoon tells the world about the events that will happen in the future. And these events are so accurate that it seems that the writer of this cartoon certainly has a time machine with which he can see the coming time in advance. In this cartoon, apparently, a funny family has been shown, which shows the events that will happen in the future in a fun way. In the past, we have seen a lot of such events with our own eyes that were shown in this cartoon, and just like that, they were fulfilled in front of our eyes. One of the most important prophecies in this cartoon was about the coronavirus. In the Simpson cartoon, it was shown how a virus takes over the whole world, and this family's friend and Simpson's own family gets trapped in a crystal ball. Viewers, you will be surprised to know that after a few days, this prophecy seen in the Simpson cartoon has come to an end. Israel has officially decided to slaughter the red cow with the permission of the United Nations. These cows were ordered from America so that when the Jews left their homeland, these cows would not be born in their homeland. However, according to their religious beliefs, it was a condition for the third construction of Third Temple, that 5 red cows would be sacrificed, cows that meet all the conditions in their books. Israel searched for such cows for many years and even tried to make such red cows biologically. But they had to face continuous failure. But in 2000, they miraculously found these 5 cows that met all the conditions in America. And they secretly ordered them to Israel. They secretly prepared a high alert point in front of Bethlehem. Simpsons cartoon has been coming from reality for the last 40 years, is the strangest thing. So far, most of the predictions made by the Simpsons cartoon have been fulfilled, and that is why most people think that the scriptwriter of the Simpsons cartoon is somehow a man who knows all the secrets. He completed different predictions with the help of their resources and power. In this regard, many people also think that such a mess is done so that the minds of the people can be planted according to their will, and so that the predictions can be fulfilled through an entertainment show and the minds of the public can be made. Many of the predictions made in the past of the Simpsons cartoon have been fulfilled in this modern era, like AI and other robotics inventions. We will talk about some of these predictions in today's video. There is also such a strange and poor prediction in which you will be surprised to know that how can this be? This proposal is not only about the Third World War, but also includes the Iranian attack on the Israeli embassy in the Israeli territory. In this regard, this prediction becomes a very sensitive and meaningful thing. So, let's start today's video. The Simpsons cartoon has become the target of various types of criticism and praise all over the world due to its ability to fulfill its predictions. Many people fantasize about the scriptwriter of the Simpsons cartoon and want to get access to such information while considering it their ideal. On the other hand, many people consider the scriptwriter of the Simpsons cartoon to be the representative of the world's evil corporations who can do any kind of work with the resources and power they have to fulfill the conditions of the world according to their will. whether it is to create a murderous incident for this purpose or to play with the lives of millions of innocent people, like the attack of Israel army on the people of Palestine. Few global corporations can go to any extent to keep their control over the world. If we talk about some of the predictions of the Simpsons cartoon, which have been completed in the present time, in these, the scientific miracle of today's time, which has been accomplished by the recently famous billionaire Elon Musk's company Neuralink. In this regard, predictions have been made in different parts of the season that took place in the year 2000 of the Simpsons cartoon. In the Simpsons cartoon, it was shown that artificial intelligence technology would control the world's industries and would lead to the unemployment of human populations on a large scale. Remember that this prediction was made in the year 2000 by the Simpsons cartoon, and at that time, artificial intelligence was not even a sign of it. Along with this artificial intelligence technology, which we also call machine learning, can also be used to treat mental illnesses all over the world. And those people who have failed to control their bodies with the help of their brains will be made capable of this with the help of a special computer chip. Elon Musk's company Neuralink took up the task of completing this prediction, and they have recently completed this medical project. A brain-computer interface chip has been installed in the brain of such an ill-mannered person who has the ability to read the mind of that ill-mannered person. That ill-mannered person can do a lot of work with the help of just thinking, because his body is not able to receive messages from the mind. In the update released by Neuralink, it was shown that this person is typing on the computer with the help of his thinking. He is using the computer in every way, and even playing different games. Because of playing games with the help of thinking, this lazy person is moving forward in the game with greater accuracy and speed than good, healthy people. Viewers, this is the work of human mind that God has given to us, and which has been left to us. Before the break of this news, the VN glasses of the Apple company, which are part of the artificial and augmented virtual reality, were also presented in different versions of the Simpsons cartoon. In one case, it was also shown that people have become so used to this VN Pro glasses that they are becoming the target of various accidents while using them. Because of using them while walking around, they are losing their attention to the environment around them. And because of this, they lost their lives in various kinds of accidents while walking on the streets. Because this technology has not been launched yet, and very few people have purchased it according to the standards of the world population, there has been no news of such an accident yet. But in some cities in America, there are news of such small domestic accidents, behind which these VN Pro glasses are used. Because people are not able to perceive the environment around them by getting lost in the augmented and virtual reality shown in it. Now, if we talk about the various prophecies about the Third World War, then the Simpsons cartoons are not silent about this. In one case of the Simpsons cartoons, it was shown that the Third World War will begin with the establishment of various European powers in the Middle East, in which the Arabs will play a very inefficient role in the beginning. This Third World War was shown that it will begin with the departure of Israel, and this war will take many countries of the world into its own. And if you are aware that a few days ago, Israel targeted the building of the Iranian embassy in Damascus, Syria, which was part of the embassy, with the help of the latest F-35 planes. In this attack, a general and many other officers of the Iranian embassy, including the Revolutionary Guards, suffered a lot of casualties. The embassy is considered to be a part of the land of that country. For example, if the American embassy is established in Pakistan, then the land of the American embassy will be considered to be the land of America in Pakistan. The attack on the embassy is considered to be an attack on that country, and it is also against the international laws, And this is the reason that until now, during the Arab-Palestinian War, Iran was attacking Israel with the help of its proxies, even though it did not want to, so that the country's status could not be involved, and it could not get involved in a big war. But this attack on the Iranian embassy on the side of Israel created a pressure on Iran, because of which Iran had to be forced to give such an answer that Israel could be kept in its place. In this regard, 2 days ago, Iran made hundreds of local self-propelled drones, and with the help of the cruise and ballistic missiles that were going behind them, Israel made those arrangements, a target that Israel used to attack the Iranian embassy in Damascus. Friends, due to the different points of view, the people of Pakistan have not yet been aware of the consequences of this attack. However, this is also a fact that Iran did not attack to start a big war. Iran has succeeded in achieving that result with the help of this attack, which allowed it to remain respected in the world, and its allies could also trust it. After this attack, even though Iran has said in the United Nations that this matter is over from our side, because we have taken revenge for the attack on our land. However, Israel is still the victim of this matter and is thinking whether this Iranian response attack should be answered or not. In this regard, it is worth mentioning that America does not want Israel to respond to this Iranian attack, because at this time America has supported Israel and Ukraine and has exhausted its weapons, and at this time it is stuck in the worst financial crisis of history. No decision has been made to determine whether it will respond to this Iranian attack or not. It is also possible that this is the point at which the Simpson cartoon's prophecy is fulfilled, and this Iranian attack is the starting point for the Third Great War. What will happen in 2024? The Simpsons cartoon will blow your mind in this video. The Simpsons has made a very dangerous prediction about 2024. According to Simpsons cartoon, 2024 will be the year of the end of the world. This year, the Third War will begin, in which the countries with atomic power will attack each other with atomic weapons. The Simpsons showed that Homer is hiding in the bunker at the time of the atomic bombs. If this happens, then the world's 70% population can be destroyed in an hour, and the rest of the people will go into that era, which we call the Stone Age. We all know how much destruction the Second Great War caused, but we also know that if the Third World War took place, how dangerous it would be. Because in this, humanity will use the most terrifying weapons. We do not know when the Third World War will happen, but the Simpsons cartoon has already made a prediction for this war in a series of 1995. The surprising thing is that all the predictions made in this series have been fulfilled, like virtual reality games and smartwatches. In this series, it is also indicated that the Third World War will be fought on the American land. In addition, extremely intelligent robots are also being prepared, like the New York police has included robot dogs in its force. Similarly, a firm has prepared the robots. These robots will train children. Now parents will not have to worry about their children. Now they will be free from child care. In addition, robots are being prepared for major operations in hospitals. Due to this, there will be no need for surgeons. The obvious benefits of the technology are visible. But the Simpsons cartoon has already predicted several times that a time will come when the machine will take over human jobs. After this, these robots will hack through the virus and start the work of killing humanity. For example, in Season 6, it was shown that the robots working in the factory go crazy. Due to this, they come down on the murder of common cities. In addition, in the case of Season 23, it was shown that the robots are taken out of a nuclear plant and inserted, and these robots also attack humans. In these cases, it was shown that robots start killing humans from the ground. The surprising thing is that the robot is more intelligent than a normal person, and if this happens, then its result can be dangerous. The second major prediction of this series is zombie apocalypse, while the third proposal is the biggest proposal, in which the Third World War is the title of this video. World War III, and this is the most terrifying prediction of all. I know all of you have been waiting to know about it, so let me tell you that this one is about World War III. So there are a variety of reasons why another world war would be very destructive. I'm sure you can guess what I'm talking about, but could 2024 be the year that another world war erupts? Well, no one knows that if we will see another world war, but The Simpsons predicted that there will be another world war. So the 1995 episode of The Simpsons named Lisa's Wedding takes viewers 15 years into the future. From there, we get a glimpse of what life will be like in the future. Homer and Lisa's fiancé Hugh are shown drinking at Moe's bar in this episode, and when Moe finds that Hugh is from England, he makes fun of him by saying, "Sadly, it appears as though a new world war is going to break out." And what makes it worse is that this specific Simpsons episode was packed with predictions that have really come true, such as virtual reality games, FaceTime, and the Apple VN Galaxies, among other things. All of this and more was predicted by this episode years before those things actually came out. So it appears that the prediction about World War III may also come true. However, let's hope that this prediction they made does not come true. But it will happen. Besides, what if it comes true like all other predictions? I mean, should we start putting together our doomsday bunkers or something? President's wife. As for our next prediction, we have the President's wife, and this prediction will send chills down your spine. So, a particularly fascinating headline can be seen across the pages of the newspaper. In Season 14, Episode 21 of The Simpsons, titled Art of War, and during one of the sequences, the newspaper headline states, "The President shoots his wife." So what does this indicate? Is it going to be happening next year? Are we going to see the President killing his wife? Well, this episode was released in 2003. President George W. Bush was in office at the time, and it is evident that he did not shoot his wife. As a result, this prediction has not yet come true. Maybe it wasn't President Bush that they were referring to, but it's possible that 2022 will be the year in which this occurs. Should President Joe Biden be concerned? Should we be concerned? What if the headline was just a joke and the rest of the story was true? If that's the case, it's a rather dark storyline. Let's only hope President Biden doesn't lose his mind and shoots his wife. Well, let's just be more hopeful and pray that no president does something like this ever. The disastrous asteroid. And finally, in the final prediction for this video, we have the disastrous asteroid, which arrives just when you thought the predictions for 2022 couldn't possibly be worse. We have this one massive asteroid that has the potential to slam into the planet and destroy everyone on it. When Bart discovers a comet that is heading straight for Earth in the 14th episode of Season 6, titled Bart's Comet, he and his friends fear that the comet would end all life as they know it on the planet. Moreover, guess what? Astronomers at NASA have discovered that asteroids are getting closer to Earth. NASA has been tracking a massive asteroid that is flying at approximately 28,000 miles per hour and is on its way to the Earth's orbit, and they are likely to continue to do so. This asteroid is around 1,500 feet in diameter, and its impact might be extremely devastating. In addition, we continue to experience near misses and close calls. Let's hope that this prediction proves to be incorrect. Now, here's some excellent news to share with you. This Simpsons episode ends with a statement being burned into small pieces that say no harm to the Earth. So, it appears that we are safe for the time being. So, that's all from today's video. Let me know in the comments below which one of these enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like, subscribe and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. Stay tuned and we will catch you in the next video. Take care.